Wildcards, welcome to the Wildcard Podcast. So I've decided that I will call you Wildcards from now on. I mean, we spent like 2 episodes together, so we should be familiar with one another. So today, I'm with 2 of my favorite people. I know I do this like every episode, but that's fine. I have Ameen here, is a singer-songwriter. I don't know, he doesn't want to be called a songwriter, but is also a creative director. So yeah, say hi.
Hello, I'm Ameen, an artist and creative director based in Lagos State, Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay. No worry. We don't want your entire autobiography. But, the other person that I have here is TwixDaJims. Of course, you know Twix. You know City FM, so you know Twix. You know the energy behind City FM, so.
Wow. Lagos City was good.
No tongue out this time. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into it. We have a conversation that's been going on behind the scenes, basically on revenge porn and what you do with the nudes after a breakup, right? So I will take us down like, a mini road trip on what revenge porn is. So I want to read this straight from Wikipedia, so it's not, Audrey said it by herself, I don't know. I didn't create revenge porn, but I will show you what it means though. So revenge porn is the distribution of sexually explicit images or videos of individuals without their consent. The material may have been made by a partner in an intimate relationship with the knowledge and consent of the subject at that time, or it may have been, made without their knowledge. So we're discussing the one that has been made with this person's knowledge, right? So if you have a girlfriend or somebody in a situationship, and I know you say you don't exchange nudes, right? But
I didn't say that. Nobody knows that I said that.
You told me behind the scene that you don't.
There's no behind the scenes.
There's no behind the scenes. Just us here denying. Okay, so in case of revenge porn, what do? What do you guys do?
You delete.
No, in case of revenge porn, when a person actually shares your images without your consent.
I take my L and walk away.
So for me, I think in the case where I have an image or video that has like my whatever, and someone leaks that from a point of hurt, from a breakup or an argument or whatever the cause may be, it just simply puts me in the space of then that person was never even meant to have it in the first place. Because I believe for people that share nude pictures and videos or record themselves while having their pleasure points, I just feel like it's like the highest form of trust. Because that is our nudity is more like the last safe space for any human being. That's the basic thing you have. Like, forget the clothes or house or anything. Like, that's your privacy of privacy. Like, once that is out, there's no other privacy, really. Okay,
so I understand the point you raised about, trust, and we have to have gotten to a place where, we trust ourselves explicitly, right? But then, are you telling me that there's never been an instance, I'm not even talking about nudes now, right? Has there been no instance where you're feeling a bit frisky, a bit in the moment, a bit carpe diem, and then, you just
leak it.
So, I mean, if it's not just leak, like share now, right? Because, I mean, if people can have one night stands as a spur of the moment, right, then people will share nudes as a spur of the moment.
So, I feel like, to be honest, again, I think trust is a no-capped investment, actually. Like, people can, if you have a one-night stand, for instance, or maybe it's not even a one-night stand, it's a situationship with someone that even you don't even spend like long talks with, that person, if you guys have the recording and all of that, I believe there's like a mutual standard understanding that this is private between both of us. Do you get, even if we just met last week or we've met 5 years ago, like it's still the like basicest respect. Like, I wouldn't just leak your nudes out to someone.
Okay. Twix, what do you think?
For me to send you nudes, I trust you.
Okay.
So for you to like share to the public, that means you just lost my trust, and that means you're not even like, I was never meant to trust you in the first place with my nudes.
Okay. So another thing I wanted to mention is, because you guys know that revenge porn is actually a crime, right?
Yeah.
And you can actually sue somebody
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
So we've taken it from the point of the other person. So let's take it from the point of if you're the subject that actually leaked this news. No, now you would say you would never, and Ameen would say he would never, and I would never, right?
Yeah.
But then he back behind the scene, right? Again, he told me, he mentioned something about, oh yeah, I can have nudes on my phone because it's just a place where anyone can, open, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with me, right? I suck with passwords. So literally, you can guess my passwords. It's it, don't worry, right? So there's also the possibility that somebody then displays this photo. I know that there was a time I was making a video on Snapchat and I wasn't making any frisky video or anything, right? I was trying on outfits I wanted to put out to market. And then as I recorded the videos, I thought I was recording and saving them. And then my friend kept buzzing me on Snapchat to say, God, these outfits are fire. And I was like, eh?
Where?
Yeah, how? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then I realized that not only was I not saving these videos, they were being uploaded.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
So there are situations like that, right? So I like to think of it from a point of, oh, I would never do it because I'm sensible. But then what happens when it's like a mistake? And then
Yeah.
I'm the subject that has, because automatically you've leaked it. There's no words,
Yeah.
even if it's a
You-
mistake.
Yeah.
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 So like seeing yourself in that situation, what happens then?
I think
And then imagine they want to sue you for
Oh.
it.
This is.
That would
Well,
be funny.
to an extent, again, I think that would just push us to a hardline human behavior. Like, you have to just take responsibility for it.
True.
Like, next time, you just need to be more careful with people's nudes and stuff. So, behind the scene, yeah,
Okay.
and I was talking about not even keeping nudes,
At all.
yeah, for long on your phone, or if there's, I believe you tire out if it's someone that you are even constantly like in a sexual relationship with and something like, and the person sends you nudes. I just feel like you should always just take them out, like delete them at periods of time. You should be conscious of it. It's more like someone living an unhealthy lifestyle and you are literally not even doing anything. So for instance, is maybe people that smoke, for instance, I'm just using this context right now, and you maybe don't take steam therapy, you don't use antibiotics, you don't like take care of yourself, then maybe you end up with like one of those terminal sicknesses. You're responsible for it. So I just feel like if you are going to be taking points of pleasure, you should always be responsible for
Whatever happens, right?
Yeah,
So I think
exactly.
responsibility makes a lot of sense. And one of the features that I've liked in all the upgrades that all these products managers have decided to do for the companies I work for is the WhatsApp disappearing messages. Ah, God damn it. I enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
But then there's also the fact that, no, I
enough.
don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. But really, I enjoy it, right? So I could send a photo. I could be trying on a dress and I send it to Susan, right? It doesn't stay. But I also have a friend that would make a screenshot in 0.000001
God.
seconds. She's very good.
I heard there's a WhatsApp that like even if you delete
GB
something,
WhatsApp or
like,
something.
Yeah,
it
that
will
GB
save
WhatsApp
you.
is irritating.
I actually
Why?
So Mark, no vex, but I hate WhatsApp. Like I detest it because it just catches on to like, I feel like even the Facebook applications don't even work so well with privacy. Like for instance, see how long it took you 2022 to make a disappearing message. Are you kidding me? Like
They
Snapchat came
probably were
with that
just
from the beginning.
fleeting.
Like
They probably were fleeting in
Yeah,
between it because of
like-
data and then leads accessing, which is
Yeah.
nonsense, right? So I really get the part of responsibilities, right? Because one thing I would always do is, if my friends are trying out outfits, right, and they send me photos where, part of their bodies are showing, I don't save it. Like, I just immediately delete them. I've seen it, I'll give my feedback, then I delete.
Okay.
But then, it's not everybody that can be as responsible as you are or even, like, intentional. And most of the time, it's not even about responsibility and being intentional.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just you want to have it. Because
just
you want to go
sometimes
back to
you-
it.
Yeah, so like it's just like Smeagol in Lord of the Rings.
My
like
precious!
if you're going to have the precious ring, then also be willing to fight all of Sauron's armies. which is like Twitter.
Wow.
The entire Twitter, man. The internet
Exactly.
never forgets.
Like,
True.
That thing
take for
haunts
instance,
me.
if we're going to be like diving into this revenge porn, it's more rampant with celebrities because like they're a sock for money. You get
Yeah,
and
sextortion. And
yeah,
who's coming
so
to that?
you get so it's we
But
won't mention
celebrities put out
names,
their,
so we
their
don't
nudes
like
to-
exactly
for clout.
But then
as-
that's the
that's the thing. There's like
when you share it, it's fine. It's within your rights.
Mm-hmm.
It's yours. But when somebody leaks it, it is
Yeah.
harmful, it is malignant, and it is hurtful.
can we like make instances?
Yeah,
actually?
go on.
So like I mean real life instances. So for instance, like in quotes, Oxlade's matter, like that's a recent one, and the story behind it is someone leaked it. Someone, because we could even see the person didn't even record from Snapchat, because I think Snapchat, I don't use Snapchat so well, but I know the privacy terms, like it alerts you if someone takes a screenshot or screen recording or so I think people record
Recorded it with
like
the camera.
another phone, like
Oh,
I'm
they
just
have
like
time,
why
oh.
are you do you
They have
get
time,
like
oh.
why are you doing this, like to just destroy
Honestly,
someone?
that really even goes back to responsibilities, because
True.
there is no way you would share your nudes with me and I will share with my friends, because he
Like,
was sharing on the streets, right?
Why?
Which is nonsense as a matter of fact, but we don't want to dwell on him because I like his latest song and it just pisses me off every time I remember.
Sorry.
But then, Twix, so yeah, I'm gonna like just say it and then put you on the spot. Do you share nudes? Why? Why though? Not even in a frisky situation, nothing. I don't believe you. No, I don't believe
it
you.
just
No
goes,
comments.
Oh,
No-
no comment.
No comment.
Please
No.
defeat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, please. Wow.
Oh, you know I'm
wow.
looking
What's
at
going
you.
on?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm here.
You know I'm looking
Yeah, I'm
at
here. I'm here. I was looking at the like you know,
Yeah,
the
the, like,
environment.
yeah.
There are leaves, everybody. Yeah.
Baba saying that leaves everybody.
I mean, answer me, please.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the last time I ever shared a nude picture of myself was around like 2015, and I think I was yeah.
You've been
like-
sharing as early as
No, like that's the
2015.
last time, and I think that was actually one of the
When was
very
the first time? 1994?
Still that 2015 actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I thought it was when
and,
you were born
like,
or something, bro.
That's because it's not really my thing. I don't even have regular pictures of myself like to start with. So though I'm obsessed with my body though, but like, yeah.
No, we
What?
already know.
I told you. I told you.
I already know. I already
Yeah,
know.
but like I don't, if you want to see, just come real life and see.
Wow.
So he's a see through the phone or see it in real life type of guy.
Yeah.
He's not sending a picture to you or anything.
And you don't need to send me to either. But if you send, cool, I'll keep it for the time I can keep it, delete it. I used to have
Politician.
moments of
Avoid.
Yeah,
cleaning.
vanity.
Exactly.
I
and just cleaning.
understand, I
And wash away all
understand.
my sins later.
Wow.
Okay. I don't even know. I don't know what follow up is.
But wait, quick one. Do we have like a museum or a place for people to go naked in Lagos?
A place like you gather people. People
Like
throw
people
parties
go
all
there
the
like
time.
naked people. Like you go there
Yeah.
for
And
Actually,
exhibition.
people
Like a museum
Like
for
nudists.
yeah.
Like nudists. I don't think we actually have nudist
in
communities
Lagos
here.
because
No,
I
we
want to do
don't.
something like I just want to go
Yeah.
be
so,
free.
so you can start it. You want to pioneer it. It's
Wow.
fine.
Wow.
I
So
agree
I
with
think you
you.
should check this. I don't know if you've seen it before. There's a documentary on Netflix because I'm into fashion. So
Okay.
there's something about story about what we wear or something. It's just a documentary. So
Okay.
there's a community of some people in a place, obviously abroad, where they are just nudists. So you could actually go from state to state and just when you get there, you can choose to wear your clothes if you want, but there are nudists there and nobody judges,
Wow.
nobody takes pictures, nobody does all
But
of
then
that.
at what comfort point do you get to where you're comfortable with not just being naked all by yourself or right in front of one person or two people? At one point do you become an exhibitionist so comfortable with being in a sea of people while you're nude? would you be you want to pioneer something like that? Would
Yeah,
you be
but
comfortable?
I'm comfortable with my own skin. Like,
You are comfortable with your
yes.
skin, right? But are you comfortable in your skin in the sea of people who are actually
So
also
like, imagine
comfortable
if
with
everybody
their
in
skin?
this room were naked right now.
Would you be
I
okay?
think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. There'll be no thoughts entering my head or like.
So that
no.
means you're basically on the line of
What?
I'm chilled, but because like you guys are actually not chilled about it, you make it feel weird. So I can't really do this. If I'm getting you right, do you get like you are
Something
cool
like
to
that.
like
Something like that.
if
Because
everybody did naked,
I don't.
and
I don't
everybody
want
dey
that.
naked,
I don't
no
mind.
judging.
Like I don't mind going for like a naked photo shoot. Like just take
Yeah.
me like correct pictures.
Exactly.
But that does not mean that
you should now want it on Twitter and everybody's just see this, see as it do.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I think there's actually one more thing. I think the way the internet and social media makes the world just a big ball of like prying eyes and judgmental people and like people just literally put on real standards because for real like
Double
I've been
standards, please.
in gatherings where like almost naked but like just you get like and
So
they're
I
just
mean,
around
if there's
and
no,
nobody
if there
really-
won't be like judgments, if there won't be, you know, hypocrisy or anything, it would totally be a fine thing.
I feel
right?
like there are a lot of people that just actually like I mean to be honest if I'm just home alone and I'm making art
Yeah.
and all of that like I just want to remain on one brief or even just move along with my schlong like what the fuck.
You had to use the word strong. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, okay, so another thing that I think, so for us to cap everything up, right,
Yeah.
would be sextortion. I mentioned it the other time, right? So, which basically is sexually extorting somebody,
Yeah.
right? Either for monetary purposes
Yeah.
or, you know, some other screwed up blackmail,
Yeah.
intensities and all of that.
I'm even actually getting angry already listening
Why?
to this.
No, because I feel like
I
it's
have
very-
people that are close to home that have this already.
it's crazy,
Really?
really.
yeah.
But maybe because I'm nonchalant, yeah, and I don't even care about what people say. I feel like if you like threaten me or say, I'll post your nudes, I'll post your video
Yeah.
because for money and everything, I'll be like, yo, post it, but ensure that the angles are right too. That's my
God.
own. Let it be as if that
Yeah.
this guy's actually feeling himself. Let the world see that
Yeah,
this is me.
I think to an extent again the way the human mind works is for me the way I see it or how the world is we're always just a mixture of some chemical reactions of events. If that makes any sense to you. Like right now we might be lenient on it but the moment you are placed in that position the context of the position
Will change.
the timing of the position, all these things like matter that might actually just change your perspective and you actually just want to kill someone. So this person I'm talking about, she lost her phone,
Okay.
not in a state in Lagos. I can't really remember the Yoruba state, but it was one state. And she
Okay.
went for an event and all of that. And she had like nudes and other things on her phone. Necessarily not even sent to other
Somebody,
people.
maybe she just took it for herself.
Yeah. This person is curvy and all of that. So she's quite obsessed with like her
Okay.
body too.
Which
and
isn't
all of
bad.
that.
Be obsessed with your body.
Yeah, like me, man, I did obsessed with my body.
I mean, you did say schlong, so who didn't know that? Continue, please.
Okay, so like, then the phone got missing,
Okay.
and the person that was in possession with the phone from the hotel, like, had access to all of that. Now,
God.
you get, and just imagine someone that you don't even know before and all of that. Then I was still in my year 4 in Unilag. I was the president of my department then, so she actually came as early as close to 6 something to come and look for me, and because she knew I could like hack and get a email and lock the phone. It was a smartphone, and wipe out the phone and do all of that and just make it useless. So like she rushed down to me. Then she said she has been on this for like 2 days, and she had even started racking like all the money she could find.
Just to pay this person.
What?
And like this person's pops was facing like an illegal court case thing. Do you get like, so it was just a lot, do you get to deal with at that moment, and just imagine when your papa actually get like leg, where do you get? So then imagine at this period, your nudes, like not one, like this is your own folder.
Wow.
Do you get, like, just imagine it flying around at seasons, like the blackmail person just said this season one
I think
drop.
that sextortion is just disgusting.
It is,
it is.
like,
It really is disgusting, and I feel like as if like there's something that you should actually sue somebody for if they ever try to blackmail you
Yeah.
with your. So another thing that has really annoyed me about the internet and all of this emergence really is that I can't keep photos I take of myself, right, on my phone. Because I'm so scared that I could drop my phone somewhere and somebody had seen me type in my passcode. I'm very careless with it. And then they just log in and then, like, I didn't even do anything to you. And I didn't share these photos with anybody. Do you get that? That's how paranoid I am. But then why should I be paranoid about something that, like, you know, it's just mine?
Like, I'll drop this right here again, because you noticed I already said, like, I was getting angry already because it's, like, close to home. I've not had, like, 1 or 2 or 3. These, like, many, not so many, but like, do you get, I have had like experiences. Okay, this is another one, still back in school, Unilag, and this was during an exam period. A guy gave me his phone to hold for him because like he's going into whatever, blah blah. We're actually, not me particularly, we're like 2 seated in my studio with graphic designers back in school, so he kept it in position of like 2 people, that's me inclusive, and he unlocked the phone where I think there was something the person was sharing or something, and me getting back, just making sure that, okay, the phone there. Then before you know, just from that whole Zenda folder, it's so crazy.
Yeah, you can access all that thing
all
too.
media.
Yeah,
Then the next thing, there was a mutual girl that is in Unilag there, and she had all her nudes like that she sent to that guy. And I just noticed that there were a lot of people gathered, and I was like, yo, what's up? And like, not so much, but you know, quite a few people.
That's
and I was
so
like,
disgusting.
yo, guy, like, what are you guys looking at? And to find out that was it. The crazy part was when someone actually mentioned to send it. Then, like, at that point, I was just like, okay, for what? Like,
I
when
don't
you
think I
collect
will
it,
be
we use
as
it to
calm
work.
as you were, though. I don't
Like,
think I'll
so
be as calm as you were.
the thing is, that's why I was telling you that you could be fine with it. Like, there are so many things that individually I find people that are actually fine with it. Like, you can just be fine with me. Like, I don't actually care if there are naked people walking on the road. Don't just block my way if me I want waka. Like, do you get, on the basic things? Don't act like a stupid person. Do you get, but like, that's your business. But the fear of how third parties could actually destroy your life, and you see these small devices that we're holding, like called phone, like they're so powerful that they're even more important than you.
It's not even devices alone. Social media has done more harm than good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Social media has, so me, I feel,
used to feel like an whole timer when I
if
see
you dive into social media,
I'm hardly on social
I
media,
swear,
to be
like,
honest.
it's just
I have messages on my phone that I've never replied. Why? Because I want to protect my sanity, like my mental health.
like,
So I don't even want, my phone is always on silent or is on vibration mode. And sometimes if I see your call, if I don't want to pick, don't stress me. I just want to live in my own world.
No, I think it's very healthy for you to see calls and not pick up. It's very healthy. It was to save you.
Even Twitter, I don't like Twitter because you have people that, I don't want to call them low lives, that have money for data to just say rubbish and have they just like have an opinion. Me, I told my guy that I'll come and meet you, yeah. On site, I'll even post location.
you G-Mike you.
I would G-Mike you, because I don't ask. It's the truth now, because these things that make me not like people anymore. Like, when you're coming too close, I'm like, no.
I think for me, it's just, even with the same energy of you having maybe friends that want to use like your most embarrassing moments as conversations.
Oh my God, that pisses me off.
To be honest, that's the way I see like people that, it's just like the people that want to share your nudes are like graduated people, like people that moved from that point. Because if you don't actually understand, like if you don't comprehend it, then I feel like all your years of actually going to school
To
because you're
school.
meant to learn knowledge.
Yeah.
Like it's wasted. Your parents should actually just have
Oh,
put you in a condom
let
or
me cut
something.
you.
Because
Oh my God.
like-
Wow.
Okay, he is not
Now,
joking.
Lofa.
Like-
let me cut you off
Yeah.
there, right? Because we have to round up the session,
Yeah.
right? Another thing that pisses me off about this sharing your friends' most embarrassing moments was I saw a video of a girl crying over a heartbreak or whatever, and her friends were recording it
Why?
and sharing it. And I said, why? Why would you do that? And then somebody reached out to me on WhatsApp and says, maybe they're just. I'm like, no, you're not friends with this person if you
No.
do that.
And that
Like,
one is even
Yeah.
fine now. Why will you carry camera to for condolence visits?
No,
And you're now
don't
doing
worry,
Instagram
Don't
Live.
don't worry. The internet has screwed up majority of everybody. But you
Like-
guys, we would, cap it up
Yeah.
here because we have to go. So thank you, Ameen. Thank you,
Thank
Twix,
you
for coming.
too.
Thank you,
Thank
Wildcards,
you,
for joining us on
everybody.
this Wildcard podcast. Right. So yeah, drop your own experiences in the comment below. If you've been through any situation where you were sexually extorted,
Yeah.
revenge porn, and all of that. And guys, honestly, be careful who you share your nudes with. I'm all for feeling frisky. I'm all for living in the moment. But if it's not somebody that is intelligent enough, right? Don't do it. Or you could if you're feeling nasty, right?
I think you
but
should
then
even
set it up to
exaggerate things if you're saying like intelligence, like just a normal man.
just
being.
a normal human
Like-
being, right? If they've proven to be abnormal in any conversation, do not. Oh yeah. So I have a word for you people who would unsolicitedly send nudes to people on Instagram.
Jeez.
Wow.
Your day
Wow.
is coming. So yeah, thank you guys. Join us on another episode on the Wildcard Podcast. We'll be so happy to have you, and keep following us on Instagram at Daily Bubble. We love you. Bye.